Hi, my name is Marcia, and today we're going to be looking at map data and how map data can make an impact on student achievement. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I'm super excited to be sharing out this one data point to help make impact on student achievement. Yes, I said one data point. Educators have so many different types of data, and we have to be well-rounded and diverse in the types of data points that we use. But today I'm going to be focusing in on the NWA MAP assessment. Most of the schools that I'm currently working with have just completed the winter assessment. So we're going to use this one data point to give us a starting point to look at how we can prepare those students for success. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, today I'm going to be looking at the class breakdown by instructional area report. The map breakdown by RIT is printable, and I like to print it out because it's just a guide that I have when I'm planning for an upcoming unit or lesson. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about how we can take this one report and break it into the different instructional areas and to really focus in on that differentiation. You're going to need a set of markers, so you need a red, yellow, orange, blue, and green, and you're also going to need the you're also going to need the class breakdown by instructional area report. You can find that in the NWA MAP assessment data piece. All right, I got my markers and I got my report. One more thing that you're going to need is you're going to need the national norms for the RIT scores. And today I'm looking at the 2020 report. Currently, this is the most up-to-date report for the RIT scores. This will give us our national norms. If you need more information about what is RIT, how to read the reports, contact me. This is one of the things I love to do. I do this type of workshop all the time. So don't hesitate to contact me if you're interested in learning more about map data. So what do you see over here to the side is I have the instructional breakdown by RIT report. And I have blocked out the names, so we're only looking at the RIT scores. I also have, like I said, that norm. And this is a 4th grade, and this is really important to know, this is a 4th grade winter assessment. So what I'm going to do right away is I'm going to go to winter, and I'm going to go to 4th grade. And where my students should be right about a 206, okay? That is average for a 4th grader based on the national norms. That's where they should be aiming toward. Now I go back over here, and I'm going to look to see that I have different RIT bands across the top. Yes, the students have the RIT score beside them, but today we're going to be looking at the RIT band. My first thing I'm going to look for is where does 206 fall in? And 206 falls in right here under this band. So I'm going to grab my green marker and I'm going to highlight this band in green. And this is really important for our teams to do because it kind of gives us kind of a quick overview of where that on-level average should be right now. So I have my green. Now I'm going to go and grab my blue marker. And my blue marker is going to go to one band over. Or if you have other students that are above this band, you would color all of them to the right blue. So also be careful. Sometimes they are printed on the back too. But I'm just going to go with this band color. It's going to be blue. Again, you might have higher. You might have more than one column. All right, done with the blue, done with the green. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab our yellow. And my yellow is going to be where I'm going to highlight one band over. And if you were in Texas, I'm going to give you these different areas. So this is going to be our meets. This is going to be our masters. And this is going to be approaches high. And you guessed it, this is going to be approaches low. So the band colors are kind of helping me to figure out where I am working and what I need to work on. So again, I got done with my blue, my green, my yellow. Now I need orange. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to highlight my orange band. So this column right here is going to be my orange, which is approaches low. And last but not least, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do red. And I know my orange is a light orange, but I promise you it's orange. I don't know why it's so light, but that is orange right there, okay? And then over here, so anybody past that one orange band is going to be red. One of my buildings like to have it as a light red and then a darker red. So this would be, if you're from Texas, this would be a did not meet. Okay? Now, what's really great about this is the fact that I'm going to use this data to help me to differentiate my instruction when I am working with the instructional areas. One last thing I want you to focus in on before we go to our next video is when I'm working with my teams of teachers, I have this printed out, but I also am hyper-focused in on that instructional area. My instructional area that I'm going to be teaching next is going to be on geometry and measurement. So I'm going to ignore the rest of the report, and I'm going to be looking at these students that fall into this orange band, my yellow, my blue, my green, so on and so forth. This instructional area breakdown by RIT, classroom breakdown by RIT, is just one way to really be aware of where our students are falling and giving us predictions. Now, I'm going to go in and start to plan lessons that are differentiated based on those band colors. All right, we offer NWA MAP training for your school, your admin, and your teachers. So please feel free to reach out to me if you'd like to learn more about how to use your MAP data to make an impact on achievement. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.